What's up, guys? How's it going? MikeTheTech here. Just want to let you guys know about this month's Unreal Engine haul. Every month, Unreal Engine releases a new set of free marketplace items, and this month is particularly great. It's one of my favorite releases this month, and there's some parts that you are going to want to kind of keep an eye out for so you don't miss them too, because there's a little bit more than just the free for the month collection this month. Alright, so if you jump over to the Unreal Engine Marketplace and head over to free and then go down to free for the month, these are the ones that are limited time only, set up for free. And the one that I want to bring up is by Vanguard Interactive. I've actually been wanting this system for quite some time now because it's so nice. But it really is just a really, really good action RPG system. It's single player and multiplayer. Everything is documented. Configurable equipment, items, and more. Now I'm just reading the tooltips, but it's your standard equipment and inventory, and it already maps out to parts of the body on your player. So this basically does all the hard part for you when you're making your game. It's like, here's your inventory, here's your weapons, now focus on the story and mechanics or puzzles or whatever your game happens to be about, which I absolutely love. And it has great reviews because it works great. Let me put this video on over here. Let me just turn the sound off. Props to Vanguard Interactive for a very, very good product. So if we go over here, we can see how the inventory system works. Simple drag and drop. Clicking works as well. Equipping on a single click. And you can see it shows up on the character's hand and everything. You can see all the different slots available, including very basic damage, armor, strength, dexterity, intelligence counters. Coin, how much money you have. And all this is multiplayer. They're actually playing with two people right here, which is just, it's so cool. This is a great way to start off with a game, even if it's just about exploring and finding things around the game world. It's just a really fun system, and it's really impressive to have this as a template to start with when you're just getting started. So definitely pick this one up. The other ones are really good too. There are an Abandoned Factory and Dark Forest, which are really nice looking assets if you're making a game like this. We have this scene. The bricks are particularly nice. It's all modular, so you could put the buildings together in different ways to make larger cities based on these assets. This would be an interesting, well, it looks a lot like Call of Duty style games, but it would make an interesting parkour style game as well. There's some really great assets here. And then the Dark Forest one, I think I might actually end up using as well. I've been working on that Slender project for a while. Or I haven't worked on it for a while, and I've been thinking about working on it for a while. And these just add the perfect amount of creepiness to an already creepy styled game. And if these work well in VR and it's not too resource heavy, I think it's going to go into the game for sure. It looks awesome. So yeah, Dark Forest has some really nice dead trees and roots and all that kind of stuff. We also have some plugins. We have Pickup plus Inspect, Puppy, and Smooth Sync. Smooth Sync is syncing across networking, so it syncs the transforms, so your X, Y, and Z and rotations across the network using Unreal's networking, so you can kind of skip over the replicating across the network. And then Pickup plus Inspect is physics interactivity to pick up items in your game world, which is pretty cool. It's interesting. You could adjust the colors and everything when things are highlighted or picked up and all that kind of stuff. That was pretty interesting. So yeah, lots of great content this month for free. But you're also going to want to jump over to the free for the month I mean, not free for the month, permanently free. We're already in free for the month. And there's a vehicle variety pack that is a sleeper must-have. So this vehicle variety pack, well, it is free forever, thankfully, is just awesome. So not only is it the models of these cars, which we see often. We often see like a lot of different types of vehicles or tanks or things like that. But what's good about these cars is not only do they have all interiors, but they're also drivable. So you don't have to rig any of this. You don't have to rig the wheels. You don't have to set rotations. You don't have to deal with any of the physics or anything. Everything is already built into this pack. And since there's basically one of each type of car, a standard sedan, a sports car, a truck, and well, this is not really an SUV, but kind of like an SUV, and a box truck, you can modify these models fairly easily to a lot of other types of cars. These ones are modeled to be kind of low res and low cost, so that they'll like run really well on slower systems. And I know that they're emphasizing that they wanted to keep the material costs as low as possible while maintaining enough detail to also be used up close. But this is a great starting point for any kind of cars that you're going to put in your game. Even if you're going to model your own, you can model on top of these. So definitely pick this one up. I haven't had a chance to really get into it and play with it too much. And I'm probably going to be playing a lot more with this action RPG system at first, but it's definitely one to grab for your toolbox of plugins and such. But yeah, that's all I wanted to bring up right now because I didn't want you guys to miss it. These are great deals. It's free, and that's a great deal. Pick it up. They basically, I think at the end of the month, they're no longer free, and I think the Vanguard system's $35. So right there, you save yourself some cash, and the other ones are not that cheap either. So pick them up while they're free, and keep an eye out for next month's. All right, let me know if you're going to use these in your game and what ideas you have for them. And thank you so much for watching. Peace.